Hello everyone. I hope you all are fine at your home. Children, today I am going to start a new chapter, that is the invention of the wheel. Okay, it is the chapter 18, children, and it is the last chapter of your portion. So today I will discuss this chapter, invention of the wheel. It is based on the early man's. Children, you have studied about the story of fire, and after that today we will discuss about it. Children, early man, you know that they were living in a caves. Okay, they lived in the caves and got protection against animals by using fire. He is still dependent upon fruits, grains, roots and bulbs that grew on their own. They were searching the foods in the jungles and they were depending upon that things. So once these foods were getting over, then they have to move for another place in search of food. Okay, so man had to move from place to place in search of food. And children, he could roast meat and bulbs, but he could not grow any food himself because he was not knowing how to do the farming. They were not knowing how to do the farming. Nobody taught man how to grow food, and he learned by experience that grains spilled on the ground take roots and then they sprout and grow into the plants. One day they noticed that how the plants are growing. And this was the learning how to grow grains was not easy. Every grain that we plant does not grow into a tree. As you are also knowing, you must have noticed it. And to make them grow properly, we have to dig up the land a little. This is called plowing. Then we put seeds in the soil, and this is called the sowing, children. If the soil is fertile, we get better plants, but man did not know all this in the beginning. They were not knowing how to plow the fields, how to collect the seeds and how to sow the plants. Okay, so they had no idea at all in the beginning, the early man. And you know, children, as time was passing, he learned slowly these things on his own. By himself, they noticed and they guessed, and after many times as the time was passing, he slowly and gradually they saw these things, experienced these things, and they learned by themselves. Okay, man did not know the methods of farming. Suddenly many generations went through this learning process. One by one, many generations passed to learn these things, children. It not happened overnight. Okay, in one generation only, few years only, it took too much years to learn these processes. Okay, learning of this farming, children. They were looking, they were trying, they were just noticed everything, and they started to do on their experience. The elders would tell their experiences to the young ones, and in this way, in the young and their children, and in this way, their children would learn about the farming. What they were getting, the parents were first they were noticing, they were telling these things to their children, then how to grow the plants. Okay, what the things is required, what is that little bit techniques they have learned, or what the process they have learned, everything they started to tell to their children. So we can say that in the beginning, the Stone Age, man must have used a wooden hoe for plowing. And the children, the early men started their farming to do close to the river basins. Why they started to do this farming near to the river basins, children? Because water would then be easily available there. Because water was available, so for irrigation, water requires, children. Plants needed water, for animals also, and water is needed for themselves also. So they started to live near to the river basins. Okay, because it was easy to get the water. Okay, so easily they can get the water, children. So they started to live near to the river basins. And they saw the one more advantage near to the river basin, children, that thus near to the river basin the soil was very fertile. Okay, they were due to water, presence of water, the soil was also very fertile, and farming was not too much hard. Okay, farming was hard work, so most of the farming work was done by women that time, because they were dependent earlier on the raw material. They were eating and dependent on the animals and fruits which they were getting in the forest. So children, that time there were many animals around man. Okay, some were really dangerous like lions, tigers, bears and wolves. Okay, and some animals were, but there were others like cows, dogs, sheep, horses, etc. too. And these animals were not so wild. They were not attacking on the, making very much harm to the people. Okay, human beings. So these animals, they started to tame at their home. They started to taming these animals. So children, they did not attack these animals on man, so they were not becoming afraid from these animals, and actually in fact he started thinking about how to use these animals in their work. Okay, so men started bringing these animals to his farm and keeping them there. Okay, they started to use these animals in their farms also. Okay, in the fields, for plowing the fields, and dogs helped man in keeping watch and hunting. The dog was the first animal to be tamed. Yes, you know everyone. So dogs help them man to keeping watch and to in hunting them also. And some other animals gave man milk and eggs. Okay, like the cows. Okay, buffaloes, they were taming at their home. So they were getting the milk and eggs from these. Okay, some gave man wool like the sheep, and some helped man do heavy farm work and carry loads too. Man even ate some of the animals. They were eating some animals also. So they were adding like they started to use these animals in their various purposes. And until the man, as they knew how to grow the crops. Okay, when they knew that how to grow the crops, they started to growing crops by themselves. Okay, by own food. His life became much better, because right now they understood how to grow abundance of crops, and they can fulfill their demands. They can eat. Okay, they can grow lots of food. Okay, for themselves. Okay, they can fulfill they can live their life very well. They don't have to move here and there. Okay, so when the rains were good, he could grow more and more crops, and they started to store these foods also. Okay, they started the extra food which they were getting, extra crops, so they started to store this extra food also for their future. So children, he no longer had to move from place to place, and he started living near the farms by building houses there. And so what happened? What started after that? That after some time, after he no longer had to move, now he has not to go from one place to another in search of food, because earlier they were moving from one place to another to gather the foods. Children, once it was getting over in one place, then they were moving towards the another place. Now they don't have to go from one place to another. He started living near the farms by building houses there, and they nearby the river basins, they started to live with their animals, and they started to do the farming, isn't it? And many families started living together, and these settlement formed villages. Now there's many families, they started to live together. Children, as you are looking, they started to live the near the river basins in the group. Okay, because this group was helping them to do the hunting. Earlier also you have studied in the story of fire, children, that they were started to live in groups, and in groups they were making a group, and they were attacking on animals. They were killing. It will helping them to kill the animals, to catch the animals. Okay, and sometimes if they were falling in danger, then this group was helping them also. Okay, so they started to live in groups, because this group was in groups, they were getting the advantages many more. Okay, so many families started to living together, and these settlements formed villages. Okay, in this way, this was the beginning of villages, this settlement, children. Now they understood once how to do the farming. They settled at one place. Okay, and they started to live more better life than the earlier. Okay, because they had to move. Now they don't have to move. They settled at one place in a groups. They started to live. They knew many things, many various things. They knew how to develop their life. Okay, how they can live their life more better way. Okay, so man could spend more time on development now, and the progress became much faster. Okay, and day by day their progress, they started to do the progress in their life. And children, now all the three basic needs, shelter, food and protection. What is the basic needs of the human beings? We have the three basic needs. Okay, food, shelter and protection. Okay, so houses, we also need food. Okay, so these are all the three basic needs, shelter, food and protection, were now controlled by man and himself. Okay, by man himself, they started to do these all things they understood. Okay, and they started to do the development in their life. So thus farming brought about a great change in the man's way of living. Okay, they got the food also, they got the shelter also, children, and protection also they got now. Okay, in this way they got these all things. All these things, three things was available now for them. Okay, so thus farming brought about a great changes in man's way of living, because they don't have to live hunger. Okay, they were not living hunger. They don't have to kill lots of animals. They understood how to grow the crops, and they started to grow the crops for their food, isn't it? So children, the discovery of fire in the early time was an important event in the life of the early man. Okay, he started to using this fire to cook food, to light up their caves, to keep wild animals away. Now they understood how to, and this discovery of fire changed the life of the early man to some extent, but this farming changed too much life. Okay, a great changes it was for the early men. Okay, the discovery of, so the discovery of this farming. Okay, they understood how to do the cultivation, children. So this brought a great changes in the man's way of living. So slowly and gradually the early man started collecting seeds, spreading them on lands. This was the beginning of farming, and they started to live in groups. Okay, and they started to do the farming. So up to here I have explained, children. Okay, and then the early man developed a wooden plow to till the land, and this was done to make the soil soft so that the seeds could grow well. These all things they started to do. So up to here I have explained, children, and next video I will explain more topics. Till now, thank you, children.